Hello students. If you're reviewing this video, you're getting ready to use this spreadsheet to help you prepare your first peer evaluation. Or perhaps you may be curious about how this spreadsheet may assist you in putting your next peer evaluation together if your previous submission was perhaps not up to par. Before getting started, please be sure to have the following open on your computer. First, this spreadsheet, which you can find on your ENG 4001 or ENG 4003 Blackboard page. Details of its location may vary depending on your professor's preference, so contact him or her. Next, the CSI for either ENG 4001 or ENG 4003. For this video, I will be using the Fall 2013 CSI for ENG 4003, Section 310. The next item to have available is the Blackboard page for either ENG 4001 or ENG 4003. For this video, I will be using the Fall 2013 Blackboard page for ENG 4001, Section 310. Lastly, your preferred email program. You want to have available whatever program you'll be using to send your peer evaluation email message to your professor. It is expected that by now you have already reviewed all the requirements for your peer evaluation as uploaded to your Blackboard under the Resources tab under Peer Evaluations. The three documents in question are this one here, How to Prepare Peer Evaluations, my typical email response to your first peer evaluation, and how I typically grade them. In addition, here you also found the Excel spreadsheet that I'll be reviewing for you. Back to the Excel spreadsheet aid, you'll notice that it comprises three tabs at the bottom. From left to right, Form to fill out, Peer Evaluation, and Do Not Delete. As the name suggests, do not delete the rightmost tab. You will start with the leftmost tab, Form to be filled out. It looks like this, and it is set up in rows for each group member and columns representing items to grade. The topmost row, the one that starts with My Name is for you. Here you will fill in your name. In this case, I will pick a fictitious name, Francesco. You will then move left to right, filling in each cell, starting with the overall grade. So I click on the overall grade, and you notice how this chevron appears. I click on it, and I can select a grade from -5 all the way to +5. In this case, I choose +3. Moving to the left, I then select the attendance cell. Again, another chevron appears. I can select anywhere between poor and excellent. In my opinion, my attendance has been excellent, and that is what I select. I then click on the communication cell, click on the chevron, and I can select between poor and excellent. In this case, with regards to the communication within the group, with the client, with my professor, I think it's been excellent. For leadership, I can select between poor and excellent. I think my leadership within the group has been good. I now move on to the tasks assigned. Entries have been placed for 1, 2, 3 tasks. I'm sure on some occasions you'll have more than 3 tasks assigned to you, on some occasions less, on some occasions you'll have exactly 3 tasks. Don't worry if all of your tasks don't fit in here. I will show you later on how to get around that. Anyways, I'm going to fill in now the 3 tasks that I was assigned by the time this peer evaluation was sent out. Contacting and helped rescue a kitten. Clearly this is a little facetious, but it's meant to illustrate that the only project-related tasks should really be listed here. Also, it looks like this Francesco character thinks a little highly of himself. Okay, moving on to the next column, quality of work. Here, you can rate the quality of work associated with each of the tasks that were assigned to you. In my opinion, my performance was so exceptional that I will rate it as excellent for each of the tasks. In this case, I've selected excellent for all 3, So I should start considering how to justify or clarify that for the professor. This is true regardless of what you've written here for quality of work, whether it's excellent or incomplete or poor or average or good. I'm now ready to move on to the most important part of this whole exercise, that is the justification of rating. In this cell, I get to justify and or clarify the evaluation that I've placed in the previous columns. So, in this case, I'm going to take a little bit of time to write this out as follows. So you can see that I've gone on to explain a little bit some of the reasons why I've given myself the excellent quality of work for each of the tasks. I'm also identified that I've had to carry the slack by another group member, Frankie Frank, and that I'll probably be talking more about this below. This is also the time and the place where I'll carry out the start, stop, continue exercise of self-reflection that was discussed with you in class and also what's discussed on Blackboard. So I'm going to click on this cell again, go at the end of this space, and begin the start, stop, continue exercise. Voila! So I filled in basically 3 sentences that go about explaining what I plan or have started doing that is a useful behavior, what I plan to stop or have already stopped doing as a behavior that's not helpful, and what I will continue to do as a behavior that has worked well in the past. I am now ready to move on to the other members in my group